Hi there, this is Pastor Mike again here at Sinclair Baptist Church. Oops, sorry, hit the camera. Anyway, thanks for being with me. I hope the wind isn't too bad. I was trying to record this down the basement or downstairs, but didn't get enough signal. Anyway, God bless you. Thanks for connecting with us here tonight. Hey, I want to answer one question and then talk about harmony in the home. I had a question come in last week and it said, how can we have harmony in the home when we've never seen a harmonious home? And folks, that's a very, very good, legitimate question. And in this broken world with so many issues that we have today, there are many times when there are not the proper examples. But we have only to look to the Bible, the Word of God, to get some of the guidance and the coaching in a very practical sense that we need. And so I want to encourage you. You've probably never been married before, had kids before, started a business for, whatever. There's many, many areas where we never get into those things. We've never done them, but yet we can do them properly and thoroughly. So I want to encourage you in that way to go to the Bible. In fact, that's exactly what we're teaching here in Harmony in the Home this week at our church. We're talking about how to strengthen your home and how to steer your children and guide them in the right direction. And hey, I want to say thanks for those of you that are joining up, Terry and Joe and others coming on. Tiffany, thanks. Anyway, hey, back to what we're talking about here, harmony in the home. Folks, to have a peaceful home is a attainable thing. It is something that is great and can happen. It is not a pipe dream that is out there. It can happen. And it happens through a lot of hard work. As I've said, it's not always easy, but it's always better, a harmonious home. And so taking some time to learn how to do that is important. You know, I mentioned earlier, you can have both hands on the wheel and end up in the wrong place. Many times I have had both hands on the wheel safely and securely driven my family to the wrong location. And a family will drive to the wrong location in the raising of their children if they don't have some good guidance. The Bible has a couple very simple words that it uses. We're going to touch on these tomorrow. One of them is nurture and admonition. Paul tells us to raise our children in the nurture and admonition of the Lord, and that is just a powerful couple things. And nurture is kind of the sort of the hands-on stuff, and I look at admonition as kind of the spoken things, the words that we have to say. You know, we're commanded to teach our children diligently in Deuteronomy chapter 6 of the things that, you know, they should learn about God, and that's a very important thing, and we do that, and we hope that you have a local church that you assemble with that helps you teach your children diligently those things of God. But that verse also goes on to says that you should talk of them while you're driving and while you're putting your kids down to bed and while you're sitting at your table at your house. And folks, sometimes that admonition of talking of the things of God is a whole lot easier to do than the teaching, the direct teaching of this verse means this and this verse means that. And we're going to talk about that tomorrow. We're going to give you some real specific tips on how to talk about the Bible and how to talk about the things that you have learned in life and nurture your children as they are moving along through life and being a help to them in that way. And, you know, there's an old saying that says your children more attention pay to what you do than what you say. And I've used that often, and it is very true that your walk talks and your talk talks, but your walk talks louder than your talk talks. Well, folks, don't discount the words that you get to say. The time that you get to speak with your children is so very important. There's a time for teaching the Bible and teaching them some principles, but there's also time for talking about life's lessons and the way and the things that they've learned this day and how they've grown and mature. So I want to encourage you to come on over to Sinclair Baptist Church in the morning at 8 or at 9:30 or 11. We have two different services that you can join us with. And also, if you have any other questions concerning parenting or some of that, you can put those on this feed right here, or if they're more private, you would like to connect to with me at just info@sinclairbaptistchurch.com. That's just info@sinclairbaptistchurch.com. And I'll be able to try to answer some of those questions and try to help you out the best you can. So remember, having harmony in the home is not always easy, but it's always better, and it's something that we certainly want to strive for. So thank you for being with us here this evening, and God bless you. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. You take care. God bless. Goodbye.